Yes. What are you gonna propose to me?
Is this thing on?
It is. Look, it's on.
Well, okay, whatever. It's the podcast. But it's a special podcast.
It's the Gruvia It's our podcast.
And where are we again?
We're in New York City. And it's been amazing. Juvia's seen so many statues of liberty. And Gray-sama is so bold. He keeps touching Juvia's butt.
What? Wait, don't. What?
It's true.
It's not like that.
Well, then what is it?
It's, well. Enough.
I'm leaving.
I'm out of here.
Hi, guys.
Hi. We're kind of ridiculous, as you can see.
And very tired.
Yeah, I'm
If
tired.
you notice, we have a new podcast member over here in the corner. This
Hi.
is Wolfcry17, Whitney.
Hi.
You might know her from Nalu drawings and other such amazing things.
Yes.
And you also might notice something a little strange, that we're all together.
Yes.
We're all
In my room.
The same shirt.
Can't do it.
Yep.
Okay.
We all have on the same
And
shirt.
pins.
And
Yes.
pins.
Yeah.
You know what this is called, guys?
This is Gruvicon.
Gruvicon.
Can we
Yes.
hold them up now?
Yes.
Yeah! If
So
this
many
is
blushes.
not obsessed, I don't know what this is.
I've corrupted them.
Yes. All right, let's introduce our plushies. I have Avatar Gray.
Maybe Maria.
I don't give a shit. And post time skip
My
Gruvia.
goodness.
So cute.
Mine are the originals. Basically, mine are from the GMG probably time.
Mashima retweeted them.
He did. So these are Mashima approved, and he has a scarf.
And he said they're cute.
He did say they're cute. He said this is too cute.
Then I have Date Juvia from the GMG with her butterfly hat and butterfly shirt, Gray-sama.
We have the swimsuit edition. Gruvia. Gruvia.
Yay!
Also, mainly from, well, you've seen them around in these swimsuits on multiple occasions. These are also specially made because, well, I'll be volunteering for the Olympics in Rio, and these will be coming with me.
And Whitney.
And then there's Unison Strip.
Yes,
Unison rate
yes.
strip.
Well, it is.
Unison
Yes.
Rate Strip. So, yes.
Yes.
We're get in
Yay.
the podcast. You're not in it.
You
I-
need to
yeah.
do it yourself. Oh, you're cut off.
And
I don't want to because I'm blocking Maria.
No,
I'm
good.
perfect.
Okay.
I'm good.
So anyway, we are coming live from,
My room
In New York
in
City.
New York. Yay.
In New York.
because we're just all here for the weekend or the week, depending on who we are.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm here forever.
yeah. Me.
I mean, we came from all over. Poor Whitney had to swim.
I
She had to
know.
swim the whole way here from
Damn those
Houston.
floods.
The whole way.
Whitney
So
is
far
from
away.
Houston.
I am for Houston.
Whitney Houston.
I came in
No,
from
I'm not Whitney.
Whitney Houston. I came in from Denver, and then Kat came in from Maryland.
Marlin.
Home of the Drunken podcast from a few months ago.
So we have podcasted in almost everyone's
Yeah.
house now,
Mhm.
Not mine.
except
No,
for yours
yeah,
and
not
Whitney's.
Well, I guess next time you guys come to New York.
Yeah.
And unless
Anyway.
you want to swim.
Yeah, unless you want to swim, then you can go to Houston.
Then you can go to Houston. Lake Houston.
Oh my gosh, no, but seriously. But we've had a lot of fun out here at Gruvicon, but we couldn't possibly do this without making a podcast for you guys.
Mm.
So here we are. There's not a lot of stuff going on in this series right now about Gruvia, but there is some good stuff from what we do. Maria, I can see your foot.
I know. I don't know what to do with it.
Chop it off!
I'm gonna hide it behind the pillow. Is that better?
I can still see your toe.
It's still there.
Where? That's my toe. That's not my toe.
It's not your
That's
toe.
a shadow or something. Or Maria's freaking hard pillow.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
way, we need to get this going.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, that's the other foot.
It's
Right.
a magical feat.
It's a little hard. Maria has a small room.
I do.
Hey, we're all in here though.
We're
fitting.
We're fitting in.
Like
So
sardines.
We're all in this together.
we are.
Are.
Okay!
So what do we got? Okay. Let's talk about the fact that Jalal and Erza are having their fight against Nineheart and what that might mean for Gruvia, because surprisingly, very pleasantly surprisingly, Gray and Juvia are being shown during this fight.
And they're still together.
They
They've
are,
been
of course.
together since chapter 453, which came out in September. It's now April.
Yeah.
They've been together since before that because they were together.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
But
They were together
I was
the
just
whole time
saying,
with
like,
Bill.
you know.
Yeah.
Gray and Juvia have not been separated since Gray got back from Alvarez.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Because he missed her.
It's like almost, it's like
Yeah.
half a year,
His
over
sister,
half a year
yeah.
they've been together.
Yeah.
So
He doesn't want
it's
to let her
impressive.
out of his sight.
He does it.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should talk about the interview with Mashima.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're introducing this. Somebody very kindly posted a interview that Mashima had in like January 2016. So that was like 3 months ago, if I do my math right.
We're all still
Yeah.
obsessed. We're all
Um,
holding our plushes right now.
So basically, Mashima said that from like a global standpoint, he thinks that we want to see romance. There should be romance, and he said that fairy tales mostly, obviously, about friendship family rather than romance. But he thinks that it's time to improve upon some romance scenes, and he says he thinks it's something we should look forward to. So, what does that mean? That was in January, so that's fairly recent. Well, let's see. Gray's answer, anybody?
Yep.
We haven't gotten any romance.
We really
Yes.
exactly.
No.
That's why, and
We have Angry Jalal, and Angry Jalal is gonna one-shot Nineheart, and that's it.
yes, that
That's
we
the
already
end of
had Nalu tag team, so those two are out for now. Nalu will get everything towards the end, but for now, Nalu and Jerza, I would say, are pretty much
Done.
done.
Don't
So we have
rule out Kajevi.
I know,
because
I'm
last
saying,
time
no,
it was romance.
That's what we're getting at, is that we have Gajevi.
Gajevi and Gruvia
Gruvia.
left.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. This is my thing. With Gajevi, I feel like their CPR is the biggest moment they're gonna get. I think that if anything, we'll get like something from Gajeel's side.
Yeah.
Like maybe he'll just reciprocate her feelings and that'll be it. Like I can't see Mashima giving them another kiss.
Yeah.
So Gajevi, there's gonna be something with them, but I feel like the main real romance that's gonna be coming up is Gruvia because of Gray's answer and because Mashima is obviously saving them for last.
Yeah.
Like with the Spirigan 12 at least, not with the END stuff. That's Nalu, but with this stuff that's coming up now, with all because Invul is probably gonna be the last
Friggin'.
before Zara.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's probably
That's
he's
'cause
his
second in command.
he's his right hand man. He's probably he's not as strong as Zareth, but he's up there.
Up there.
He's the homeboy.
And since the
Homeboy.
Bro TP, which we're gonna get into, is with Juvia and Nerity and
Gray and Leon.
Gray and Leon is happening now, we think that Invul, he's
They're getting the Bro TP stuff.
they're
out
getting
of
the
the way.
Bro TP
Yeah.
stuff out of the way,
So
so
that's
so
just
the
all
actual
Gruvia.
real
Oh,
fight is
thank you
gonna be
guys,
Gruvia.
thank you, because I am so tired.
Yeah. It's been a really long day.
Well,
This
how
time
many-
discussed on the subway.
Yeah.
How
We've
many?
taken 45,000 steps in the past 2.5 days, so we're kind of tired.
Welcome to New York.
There's a
It's
lot of
been
walking.
waiting for you.
Welcome to New York.
Welcome to New York.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
But
Um,
yeah, that's what
So-
Marie's said is true, that we're having the Bro TP stuff now,
And
and not only that, here's the other side to the coin is that we're seeing them now because probably we won't see them again for a while. I mean, like Kat said earlier, we can't like say for sure because you never know, and we've been wrong a lot lately.
Yeah.
I certainly have, but you know, he's giving us something now, it's just nice. It just was pleasant that we got to see them
At
because
this
nobody
point,
thought we would.
At this point, I am trying to not expect anything because it's like,
Okay, apparently the spoilers say we're gonna go back to the guild with whoever Lady Eileen, Irene, whatever she is related to Erza, and she's at the guild with Natsu and co again. So it's like we thought originally that Mashima would switch to the north after
Apparently
this.
not.
Apparently we're going back to the guild, but I mean that might be only temporary.
Yeah.
So we don't
Because
know.
we also thought when we saw the graveyard of the north that we're going to the north now.
And then we
Yeah.
ended up with
And we ended
Erza
Erza
again, and we
again.
originally said it was going to be Erza next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, guys, the simplest answer is just the right one.
It's
That's
always
just-
the first thing you think that's actually what the case is.
the
Then
past
maybe
few
he really
weeks-
will go back to the north. I don't know.
The past few weeks,
It's been yeah, I know.
Well, he's been bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
The thing to remember, though, is that out of all of that, he makes a point to show Gray and Juvia somehow in as many chapters, at least once a month, sometimes more. But we didn't get that with the North. We didn't see them forever.
No, yeah.
And he's like, "Oh crap, I forgot about them. Let
Well,
me draw some
yeah.
panels." And so, but he doesn't do that with Gruvia, which goes to show you that he's putting a huge effort in to show us that they're still together, and that Gray is losing his focus.
Yeah.
Not only that, but Gray's a main character, so he kind of has to show him. Like,
I know, because
Yeah.
it's been
I
so
know,
long.
but that's
He
the
didn't get
thing
to
is
do
that he
anything.
hasn't had a main fight yet. So
No.
I mean,
he's last.
I wouldn't be surprised
He's last.
if that fight is longer than the other ones.
Yeah.
That and
It
because
needs
it
to
probably
Yeah.
that and because it's gonna be heavy Gruvia. It's gonna be
Yeah, because the bro TP stuff's now.
Yeah.
and it just has to be because there's
So-
a reason all the couples are together.
No, it's true. It's true.
He's
But-
not just gonna put Gruvia together right now, and literally nothing's gonna happen. I
But
can't see
let's also again talk about why Jalal being angry
I'm
probably
leaning
means
on
it. Thanks.
Gray
Is it
isn't
comfy?
going to be
Yes.
angry.
Is this okay?
Gray's probably not good. As we've
Put
been
my foot in
talking.
your face. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Okay. Okay, so as we've been talking about a lot since Jalal is the angry, it's going to be the angry boyfriend, so
Yeah.
to speak.
So that's out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So my theory, and
me too.
before this all started, some of us were saying angry, and some of us were saying
Devastated.
the devastation and despair.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I was thinking devastation and despair for
Mhm.
Gray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we need to see Gray be
Cry.
like that over Juvia.
We do.
Yes.
Because he's lost so many people. He's going to
Mhm.
have that with Juvia too. He's going to
Yeah.
have that moment.
Where he feels like he's lost
He's
everything.
lost her.
And you know,
What was the really dramatic thing I came up with? Like some kind of fighting Invel. There's some kind of explosion where Juvia is. Gray goes
He
rushing
finds
in
her
to
hat.
find her.
Oh,
He finds
yeah,
part
her
of
hat.
her hat.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
digging through the
Yeah.
snow.
Oh,
He's pounding his fists on the ground. And then we get a view from I was gonna say Larity. Which I mean, what
It is
Larity.
Larity.
Just
Yeah.
watching him in this
Just-
absolute utter despair.
Yeah.
Or
he's
in
just
my
shuddering and
in my
shaking,
case, he's digging
crying.
he's digging through the snow like he was digging through the scarf
Yeah.
for the scarf, and then we just see tears dripping on his hands,
Oh,
and all of a sudden the black marks start
Yes.
up his
Oh,
hands.
that's a thing.
while the
Mhm.
tears are dripping
He's
up. And
gonna
we see
he's
it
gonna be
crawling-
overcome and lose
crawling up
himself.
his arms a little bit.
Because we need a reason for Gray to go after Natsu. We need that switch to be flipped. What's going to happen to make him lose
He
control?
needs to lose himself.
Yeah, he needs to
And
lose
losing
himself.
Juvia before he can give his
Yeah.
answer
Mhm.
is...
Full tilt boogie
Yeah.
for demon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So basically, we probably won't have the pissed off Gray because Jalal got that.
yeah.
We won't have CPR because Jalal and Kara got that. Man, Jalal, you're really...
I know.
You know, it's funny because everybody's just like, "Where's Jalal?" Or just like, "Oh, this person showed up before Jalal. This thing happened before Jalal.
The dragons came back.
Neil came and died before Jalal.
And now it's just like, and now Joel's just like,
I gotta make up for all my lost time.
and later we
CPR.
find out it's Jalal, Mr. Gunn, and Siri, and all in there together.
The best was, I'm sorry, the best really was Igneel came and died before Jalal came.
I know, and it's true though.
Poor people,
Poor
Jerza
Jerza.
people.
No,
We
they're
do
okay
feel
now.
we do
When
feel
it
for
comes
them.
to Jalal, it's like who's gonna come back first, Jalal or Gildart?
I know. I want Gildart to come
I do
back.
too.
I do too. I think
Yeah.
he's gonna have to go to the north.
I think he's gonna fight August.
I want him and Connor to fight
I do
together.
too.
Yeah, it would be really nice.
We want the family.
We do. But Gildarts is not allowed to die. Only Makarov should die.
Only Makarov.
Oh. And Wendy.
Oh god.
Yeah.
All right, it's out there. Yeah.
I don't like Wendy.
None of us do.
None of us like
No.
Wendy.
Yeah.
Except for Maria.
I love her!
Wendy Queen.
I'm
She's the
indifferent.
best!
I had to buy my child a stuffed Wendy at the Cherry Blossom Festival last
Did you
weekend.
really?
Did it hurt?
It did. It did. My hand was actually burning when I
Fire Dragon Slayer.
I made her once. I made a Wendy.
For
And-
Gianni in the Rain.
Yeah.
Well, the reason we did it is because between the three of us, Chris and Ed and I, we all own
Oh, you wanted to get team set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Team Natsu
Oh,
together.
Natsu.
Yeah, and
The
it was
weird
just-
Long series.
yeah, and it was the last piece of Team Natsu that we didn't have. So
It wasn't worth it.
yeah, because Annette owns most of them, except she and Chris have joint custody of Urza,
Uh-huh.
and the gray one is mine. No one argues it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I wish they would. I was
You
going to
can
say I wish
share
they
that
made a
right now,
Juvia,
'cause
but
now
no,
you
I
have
don't, because then people
some
wouldn't want
soup.
mine anymore. Because they'd have the original, the real ones. But no.
we get ours customized.
No, ours are better.
I
because-
dropped mine
Yeah.
off. Frick. Gray fell.
Oh, no.
Oh, great fell.
Gray fell. That's alright. I'll get him later.
I don't want to roll
Kiss
that
fell
on
in
you.
love.
I can't move right
He
now.
lost his control and
Just
just
don't run
fell.
it.
That's
He's
what I'm
like, I'm
worried
so
about.
much
Like,
wrong.
Here.
Here. We use the magnet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll save you, Gray. Summer.
Did you get him? Oh my god, you're failing.
You guys,
Oh, you got him!
Good job.
No, you didn't. You failed. Anyway,
Failed.
cheater. Anyway,
Victory is Julius.
Oh, where am I?
victory is dubious.
Wings of love.
Okay, so wait, guys! So we're ruling out angry, we're ruling out CPR,
Yeah.
we're ruling out, what was the other thing? Nalu, what did Nalu have?
Teamwork.
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 They will anyway, I
need
think.
to.
They have
to.
They have to. They
So,
trained
yeah.
for 6 months.
I know, that's the thing. We have to find out
So,
still have
what they
Oh,
wanted me
we-
stripping
here's another
together.
thing.
Yeah.
No,
Sacrifice
I have to
was-
have that.
Yeah.
Listen, sacrifice was also, this could happen with Gray and Juvia too, it should. Also given to Carla and Wendy.
That's the thing.
Pushed her out of the way, took the hit, blood, everyone's
So it
crying.
won't be that kind
So
of.
it's-
Yeah.
So
Can't
it's
be
just
that.
pure despair.
Here's the thing. There's been an element of someone's life on the line
Yeah.
in every single
Right
fight.
now it's Erza.
Every fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
Erza's.
Erza.
And it was Jalal too. Jalal
Yeah, it
was.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jalal.
he needed CPR.
Yes.
That's right.
So
That's what I said, CPR.
So-
is ruled out.
that's going to continue. We had Laxus. Laxus's life was on the line in his own fight. Carla's life was on the line in Wendy and Shelia's fight.
Ichia's in the Raijin shoes.
Ichiya. We had, of course, all the guild members' lives were on the line.
And that
in
was a
the-
kidnapping too.
It was a
That
kidnapping.
happened.
That's right.
I don't know, it's a different kind of kidnapping.
Yeah.
Different, they're not taking them away.
Okay, it was a guild napping.
Guild
Yeah,
napping.
they're
Guild
not
napping.
Guild
The
napping.
guild is napping.
I could do some guild napping.
We are tired. And of course, like we just said, Jalal and Erza are I wouldn't say Erza's life is on the line right now. She's just like she's been hurt. So Jalal's
Yeah,
really
but she was already injured. so
yeah, but
she
her
took-
life wasn't on the line. I don't think you could say her life.
Because
is on
she's
the line.
got plot armor.
Yeah, because she's Erza.
Well,
Exactly.
no, but they
Because she's Erza.
But they keep telling her to hold on, and that's why Jalal's ticked.
He's ticked because she was tortured, and they you know what I mean?
She overcame it on her own. That's the
I
whole-
know, but he's
This is
pissed.
the only thing that Erza wins in this fight, and this is good, is that she overcame her demon.
Yeah.
She is not afraid of being hurt.
Mm.
And it ties back to that moment they had in 416, which didn't feel very good at the time. Kind of felt like kind of empty,
Yeah, it did.
right? And that I feel like he kind of added something to it.
You know
now
what's funny
with
though?
the-
Speaking of like her getting over it, like
Finally,
Gray apparently
Oh,
is
yes.
still like not over the earthing. Because
No.
in the spoilers he
Yeah.
says It's my fault Ur's dead. Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, and I feel bad that he's so.
See, I don't know if that's.
But
You
why
think
is
he's
he
trying to
saying-
antagonize?
why is
I
he
think
saying
it's.
it?
I think it's a ruse to piss Leon off
Yeah.
enough
It
to
might
attack
be,
her.
yeah.
Could be.
Or-
Oh, because Leon's like, I can't do this. He's like, Ur's dead, right? Think about, like, he's trying to make it,
He's
it's
reminding
reality.
him.
Yeah.
I killed her, basically, so she's dead. It's not
Because
her.
Leon has to surpass her.
Yeah.
That's why
to.
we all want
Has
Leon
to.
to.
Well,
we
and
want
Gray-
Leon to beat
Yeah.
in this, because this is his chance to surpass
Well,
Ur.
and Gray can't do it by himself.
No.
No.
It's gonna take both of them, but he's gonna let Leon finish
He
it.
needs
Yeah.
to.
This is the thing. Gray's come to peace with that.
But the thing is, Nineheart's defeated in this chapter.
Yeah.
Don't they go away?
Yeah, they're gonna go away. But that's what I was saying is that I think that this is the thing. We saw the first page. The first page, Jalal makes frickin' Grand Chariot,
Mhm.
and then we skip to Bro TP,
And
we got what, like 4 or 5 pages of
We
it.
don't
Several
even.
of them.
We
So
don't even.
that could be a really big part,
And we don't even know what order it is.
Yeah.
and we don't know.
We
if
don't
that's
even
all-
know, like, if maybe Leon does finish Ur off in this chapter. And
I
it just
feel like
didn't
they have to
say.
defeat if
I feel
Jalal.
like they're defeating them
Yeah.
before. There wouldn't be a point of Juvia, and which I'm so happy. Juvia
Yeah,
and
I know. I
Manatee
love their
connecting their
bro
powers.
If they're not
together.
going to
Awesome.
use it. I mean,
They're gonna use the power
Yeah.
of Lavu.
They are.
guilty.
And they said, like,
Level,
unless
level.
the targets have strong feelings, they can't connect.
They love each other.
Dun-dun-dun.
Aww.
It's just bro TP heaven.
That is. I'm glad for this because I've always thought that Manatee is probably Juvia's best girlfriend.
I think so
I
too.
agree.
Because Juvia saved her. She
she's
changed
her
her
Grey
life.
Sama.
Yeah, she turned her life around.
She
and then
did.
she was
If it wasn't for
hateful.
Juvia, she would have been dead.
So there's no Jerza?
Nope. There's no real Jerza.
Why is
No,
it
there's
out?
so
More
many
spoilers?
pages
Yeah,
of
he
Gray
answered.
and
Oh my god, we
Leon.
all just huddle around her phone.
Seriously.
Yeah,
It is
He answered
1,
questions.
2.
No, it's just checking through Yonko's spoilers.
And he said there's no Jerza.
No real Jerza, but remember last week he threw us some misdirects.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. That's the other thing. The reason we were so interested in what's happening with Jerza and what's going to happen with the other ships, the other fights that
You
are
give us an
together.
idea.
It gives us an idea of what he might and might not do with Gruvia.
Guys, I just had this idea
What?
that will not happen. But what if he pulls a Wraith Master and Invil kisses Juvia in front of Gray?
No! The thing is, the
No.
thing is, Juvia's already had a boyfriend. They never talked
Hey,
about
hey, hey,
that,
if-
though.
what if-
No, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just
It's not gonna happen, but it's like a good fan
You
thing.
want it so bad.
She
that-
wants it! She wants it!
I like that too.
I
Because what
don't.
if he's all like, "I'll possess everything that you love, everything that you."
What
have
if he
is
does
mine.
that and he's just like,
We don't know.
We will take everything you cherish.
Here's the thing with
and then he takes her.
Here's the thing with Invil.
Oh,
I can't make
What if
her.
he kisses her and like it like
gets
turns
frozen.
her completely that or when she comes back and then Juvia's like, Grace, Juvia's sorry, Juvia's tainted and Gray kisses her
about that.
and then
It's
Gray
okay.
and then Gray kisses her and says, there, you're disinfected.
I like that. No, see, here's the thing. It's really hard.
And put his lips
That's on
there.
you.
It's really hard to predict with Invil because we don't know his personality.
We
at all.
really
don't.
don't.
We
know
don't.
nothing
Know
about
nothing
him.
about him.
So we can't say what he would do, what he wouldn't do.
Here's what I
If
predict.
Marie's right, though, the off chance that she's right, it's in this podcast.
It's not right.
So
It
she
wasn't-
can say,
it's
"I
not
told
right.
you so."
I didn't believe myself, but I was right.
The chances are on a scale of 1 to 10, negative 15.
Okay, so I think that is in the negatives, and then more likely that she'll sacrifice herself. Invil's gonna hurt her, or she'll be taken from.
Or Gray will believe she's dead and she's not.
Well,
He
Which
can't
is
find
what
out.
I want. I want Juvia to evaporate in front of
because
him.
I know you think
Yeah.
you think the whole guild was like kidnapped, but they were still in the guild.
Here's the other thing we
Like,
have to
they were
remember.
still-
Here's
I didn't think that was a real kidnapping.
But here's the other running theme, or as far as the fights being concluded, resolved. They're resolved is the point that there is no continuing anything.
But
It
this is the
fixes the
thing, the way
situation
that
pretty
you're
easy.
talking about it,
Yeah.
you are pushing Gruvia even further back. Because
Yeah.
you're waiting for END.
I am.
And then nothing's going to happen with Invo.
She
But
likes.
that's what I'm
She
saying.
likes the tension.
I do.
No, but
No,
I
that's too
think
much.
No, we're talking about tension.
Listen to me.
You've been talking more.
Let Maria finish. and
Yeah.
then
Let
you
her
can talk.
finish. Let her
Yeah.
finish.
God damn it! Everyone's against me.
Yes, we
It's
are.
like on the subway. You made me sit alone. Forever alone.
Yes.
Listen to me.
Maria was alone by herself.
Go get some more
Yeah.
queso.
No, I can't get off.
It's okay. Whitney can do it. Whitney can do this.
She can do anything.
Yeah, we need to
Okay.
talk more.
I can walk these stairs.
Yes.
I can sit in the chair.
You can cross the
Podcast.
street.
Yeah.
I can do it all on my own. I don't need help.
You're awesome, Whitney.
Okay, Maria, talk.
Okay, I'll talk.
Talk.
I'm talking.
The accent's coming out.
And then go give me some coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee's gross.
You
Okay.
want some sausage?
All right, now you're just
Oh, she's
exaggerating.
It's a Spice Girl CD.
What?
It's a Spice Girl
That is
CD.
so random. Maria, just please speak. Speak.
Here's the thing. The reason I'm saying is what I was just talking about is that all the fights so far have been resolved really easily. It's not something that's carrying over into anything as far as we see. They happen and they conclude and the problem is solved, which is why be quiet, you. I'm gonna smack you.
She told me
I'm gonna take your plushies away. I'm gonna confiscate
No,
them.
bitch. I was gonna say I paid for them,
You
but no, my
didn't.
boyfriend
No,
did.
you
I
didn't.
did.
Even
I'm
so-
gonna say you're being a biatch. So I confiscated them. He can have his money back, and I'll keep them.
I love you, Maria.
Yeah, I love you too.
Oh my god, that attitude.
So
It's getting Yuri in here.
it
it is.
anyway, my point
Love
is,
rival.
But you can't combine their names together.
No, it
No,
doesn't
you
work.
You
Because
can't,
they're
Maria.
Mama.
Maria.
Mama.
Rhea.
Maria. That sounds like an illness or some urinary infection.
So
Maria.
listen,
Okay,
stop with the shit.
guys, she's talking.
I am talking. Hi, hi,
Oh my
love
god, no one's gonna
rival.
watch this. It's
I know.
okay.
So
It's okay. Nobody watches it anyway.
Yeah.
No.
All right, go ahead.
anyway, so the point is, I feel like the Invil stuff isn't going to be as dramatic as we probably think it will be, and it's going to conclude. The problem is going to be resolved, and then something's going to happen with End because you want Gray to snap. I'm not saying it can't happen with Invil. It can. What are you people freaking doing,
Flipping each other off like
Stop!
I took my heart off.
children? So my point is that I feel like Gray needs
Yeah, she's Mama Duck.
Gray needs a reason to be antagonistic towards Natsu. I feel like him being End isn't enough.
No, it's not.
It's not.
it's not.
So I feel like I'm not saying that it can't happen with Invul. Okay, I'm not saying that he can't snap there from something that happens with Juvia. And that carries over to him but I feel like he needs a personal vendetta against Natsu.
Well, I mean, it's always possible, and I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, I think it's highly possible that maybe this is a fight that will roll over because Invil and Zaref are together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
it
know,
could roll
yeah.
over if Gray does lose all of his sanity and go demonic.
That he's
Then-
gonna get from Invul.
Then that from Invil, and then
That'll roll
that
over into-
Yeah,
causes the clash.
I think that could happen too. I think it's possible. I think both are possible.
But I don't think like Natsu's gonna attack Juvia or anything. I just
No,
feel like
no,
that.
It wouldn't
No.
be a purposeful thing.
I just feel
No, it would be a
Most
purpose.
of the
It
E&D
wouldn't.
stuff and Gray stuff is gonna be between them. It's not really gonna have anything to do with Juvia. I just feel like it's
it's
a Gratsu thing.
It's gonna be Juicy saving Gratsu.
Yeah.
Where's Natsu?
Yeah, probably.
Where's Natsu? We need Natsu.
We need
there he
Natsu.
is.
Alright, we need
Yes.
Natsu.
Yes.
The official Natsu.
Wait,
There's
you're
Natsu.
Natsu with your nails.
I know.
Yeah,
He's
My
dusty
pink- my
though,
pink
sorry.
nails.
So then we have some Gratsu. Yo, homies.
Yay. Oh crap, I dropped
Boom,
Juvia.
boom,
Why
boom,
you
boom.
gotta
What
drop
are you
them?
doing with your life, Marie?
I'm here, aren't I?
Oh my
Look
lord.
Rawr.
Look at your life. Look at your choices.
I know, right? Seriously, right?
Yeah, like that. The end.
The end. That was end.
the end.
The END.
The end.
END.
But yeah, so
But we do think Gray needs to lose himself. That's we all
Oh,
agree
he
on
does,
that.
and he needs to cry over Juvia.
Yeah.
And we need flashbacks from Gray's point of view when they lived together.
Yes,
we need
please.
to know. We need to get inside his head.
please.
We need to get
Please.
inside his head.
Please.
We need to get inside
We
his
need
head.
a flashback point. We know we're gonna get something.
We
because-
know he loves her, but we need to see when.
Yeah, we
Like-
need to see when, but also we know we're gonna get something because we don't know what happened with poor Liusika. Him saying he has a trick up his sleeve. We need something
What
to.
that trick is.
What the trick is?
And saying he actually has
Momentum
control over it.
Yeah.
I
How
still
did he
think
get
it's
control
around.
over
Yeah,
it?
how?
Yeah. So, I mean, we want to see that, and we know since they're probably going to flash back to that there's a good chance where they're going to flash back to just his point of view of living with Juvia. We hope.
I wonder if
We
it has
pray.
I wonder if those
Please,
marks don't
please.
have to do with his demon slaying powers, but with his emotional state when he tries to use his demon slaying powers. Like maybe he thinks of bad things.
But he can control it. So
I think
And
it's
so
a
it's
no.
memento mori is supposed to make you fall into despair.
I think it's
That's
an
right.
interaction. I think it's an interaction of the two.
Maybe.
Mm.
All right. Well, I mean, let's put it this way: if I'm gonna go around the room in a Gray flashback, what
She's
is the
not
most
here.
important thing for you to see, Whitney?
I have to go first.
Yes, you do, because you're not talking enough.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's like that when I joined for the first time too.
I want to see him leaving her.
You want to see him leaving her?
Yeah. I want to see him leaving her and the pain that it took him to
Aw.
leave.
I do
Me too.
That's what I
Yeah.
want to see.
too. Cat.
I want to see the moment where he finally realized his feelings.
I know. Yeah. That's kind of mine too.
Yeah.
Maria.
I honestly, it was pretty much what Kat said, but I also kind of want to see what happened.
Her chair's on my top.
Oh! Did I get it?
No broken toes!
Did I move it?
No
Did it
broken
hurt? I'm sorry.
toes!
Are you okay?
It sounds like it tickled.
She started moaning, like,
I didn't put it down all the way. I didn't put it down all the way.
Alright, before we get into anything.
Marie, what's yours?
Oh, well, I agree. I really want to see. I have this thing where I just want Juvia to be like gardening, and for Gray to just, because they have a garden, of course, right? So I want Gray to just come out and just stare at her, and just be like she's just gonna look at him and smile. And he's just
like,
there's
oh,
no
crap.
words. He just like looks, and he's just like that. I want that. So, but I also wanted to see when they came back. Like from Avatar, because that was off-paneled.
Yeah.
I'm not giving off of my necklace headcanon, okay?
She's never gonna let go until the
Never
series
let
is
it go
over.
until it's completely destroyed.
I want to see how the stripping happened.
Yes!
Yeah,
Yes!
that would be cute.
Yes.
How did that
And-
even start?
And any awkward situation, like
Seriously!
Juvia asking for a towel while
Yes.
she's in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's not scared
Nope.
No.
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 of being
No.
totally
She
naked.
threw it off
For him.
when she
She
was
threw
It
it off.
makes you wonder.
Oh, great!
What did she do
Juvia
this before?
accidentally dropped her towel. Accidentally.
Or how other things being like how close,
They're just like,
How
what's the
clo-
problem again?
What if they
exactly
took baths
how
together?
exactly how close they
Could be.
really
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
After hard training day, they took baths together.
Oh.
I want to know, like, if Juvia actually asked him a question. That's why he said
Yes,
I'll give you
it
your
wasn't
answer.
a question.
But
yeah.
we know it probably was that
Yeah,
he's just
the-
paralleling
yeah.
the
There's a thing.
the
It's-
balcony,
yeah.
and it's about the feelings.
There,
and-
it was a parallel to Rave too. Like somebody
Yeah.
posted, Hikari.
Yeah, It's I mean with that,
let
that
Julia-
there's
Yeah.
so much so much detail to the fact that he's even standing in the spot that Urza was standing in.
Oh, you know what
Yeah.
I want to know? I want to see, like, when they first got their house. Like, how?
yeah,
Like, did they just... I want
How
to
did
see
that
Juvia
happen?
forcing her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, she's
Please!
I
Like,
want to see how they started traveling around and how they even came
Yeah,
to the
like,
decision of
there's-
getting a house, but how they started
traveling
traveling
around
Yeah.
and doing. Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, he said that she came and wouldn't leave, so he had the house already. That's what it sounded like.
He has a
Nah,
house.
I
That-
doubt it.
no,
Not in
the
that
place-
village.
But that's what it sounded like, that she came and wouldn't leave. That's what he said. So she showed up.
Yeah,
to
but
where
it
he
depends on the
was.
interpretation, because remember the...
I know,
I
but my
don't-
point is, she showed up and
The thing-
stayed.
All the
The thing is
translators, though, they said, like, it
None of
really
them
was...
agreed.
No, they were just like, it means that he's crashed. They were just living.
I know, but
She was a roommate.
It made it sound like he was already there.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
I see what
I
you're
don't think
saying.
so.
I
see it,
what
but
you're
no, I don't
saying.
think. I don't think
But
even with that
from-
translation, I don't think
But
so.
from the panels and stuff, they were together at the end, and then they
yeah, they were always
were
together.
together.
Yeah, I know.
And the next part, I don't see them having separated.
No, I can't. They probably traveled and got a house. That's what I
I think that was just Gray's excuse. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
of
he's a
course.
liar.
Yeah,
It
he
was
is a liar.
It was a half-assed on the
It
spot.
was.
It was
excuse.
because they got into the whole like, oh,
Yeah.
here's the
Because,
mistress.
yeah.
He didn't even care about the other rumors though they got married and because that will happen.
Here's the thing.
But-
438, he said that. 453, he said that he's grateful that she's always there.
Exactly.
So it's like
So he's a liar.
he's a liar.
He's a liar.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so funny because haters. I'm going there. Haters
Yeah.
just they take Gray seriously when he's not supposed to be taken seriously.
I know. They take the humor seriously and they take the serious parts.
Oh,
As
he's
other
OOC.
characters.
He's
Just
OOC.
ignore the serious part.
It's called character development, people.
Yeah. Not only
Gray's
that,
a
he never
liar.
said he didn't want Juvia around.
No, he never did.
Never, not once.
If he didn't want Juvia around,
She wouldn't be
we
there.
would know.
Yeah.
She like
He
Maria
said
said, like, do you think Gray is that like weak?
I
Like,
know,
He'll
yeah.
just crumble at her like.
He's so strong-willed. Remember when he
Yeah.
stood up to Erza during the thing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So why would you think that if he didn't want her around, he would tell her that?
I'm gonna say no to things I don't like. Sorry.
Or
The
if you-
suggestion scene
Yeah.
proves it.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
He's already said that he was going to say no when he didn't like what she was going to do.
exactly. And he hasn't.
He
So-
told her no once.
So, once.
The sleeping bag. He said, "No way, it's too hot in there."
It's too
Okay.
hot.
I'm not sleeping in that oven.
He was being a whiny boyfriend.
sleeping
then.
in
yeah,
that
he was
oven.
being a whiny boyfriend.
He did not reject the idea of sleeping with
No,
Juvia.
he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He rejected the idea of the sleeping bag.
Because it was freaking hideous. Who would sleep in that thing?
Erza.
Okay, I don't want. I mean, Erza's a cock blocker, basically. But that part was funny. I thought that was.
It was
really
cute.
cute.
It was
so
funny.
It
cute.
wasn't meant to be
Yeah.
taken.
Oh,
you know.
I know what I want to see. I want to see Gray catching Juvia embroidering GXJ on his own.
Yes, yes, GXJ. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
That was so cute. We didn't talk about the sleeping bag or the GXJ.
We didn't.
Mm-mm.
No, but we
Well-
just mentioned it.
Yeah, I mean the GXJ was so like Mashima. Like
Unexpected.
God.
It was
You
a
know-
cute little Easter egg.
It was.
Yeah.
It was so
How many
worth it.
scans did it take to kind of figure
The
out?
I know,
that
we kept trying to
the
find,
raw,
like-
the raw
Yeah.
and the Crunchyroll just proved it. That
Yeah,
was
it
it.
did.
We were just so. It shows how much we needed something because we were sitting there like.
So sad.
Is that Kanji? Is that
We
pure-
need to tell him the story.
of what?
Siri.
Oh, yes!
So it was hilarious. So when this happened, we all got on Skype.
Do you have my phone? I could show them the
I don't
the
have
screen
why
cap.
would
It's
I
over
have
there.
your
It's
phone?
over there. Whitney, grab it.
Oh,
You guys
it's
tell a
fine.
story. Grab my
Okay,
phone. I have the
so-
screen cap.
We were on. It was Kat, Maria, and I, and we
Why'd
were
you call me?
on.
Because I needed to get back in when I was outside.
Oh, but get in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were on Skype, and I don't know why we weren't recording because we regretted it later. And we were talking about the GXJ and how it's
Yeah.
amazing. Our OTP has underwear now.
That was on
OTP
purpose.
underwear.
Mashima knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were laughing, and it was really funny. And Marie had the picture pulled up on her computer, and she just kept zooming in on it. And she's like, "I'm seriously, I'm staring at Gray's crotch." And all of a
Read it.
sudden, her phone woke up, and Siri says,
I don't know what you mean by I'm Siri. I'm Gray's crotch. I was at a web search for it. Go, I took the screen cap, put it up to the
and we literally
I'm Siri.
lost
I'm
it.
Gray's crotch. I can't.
We lost it.
It was hilarious.
It
I think
was-
it's good now.
Marie's face was like,
It was idle. My phone
she was like,
my phone was
It woke,
black.
it woke up just for Gray.
and
And
she was like, she literally goes, "What the fuck?"
it did it again. It,
It
did
did.
it a
Whenever
second
you
time.
say, like, whenever you say like seriously, like something like
Or
like an
anything with
acid
Gray.
but when I say Siri, it doesn't wake up. I don't know. I wasn't even touching. You saw my hands. We were on
Yeah.
video. We were on webcam. I wasn't touching it.
Yeah.
It
It
woke
was-
up for Gray.
It was
There
hilarious.
we
Great again.
I know.
Stop dropping Gray.
Do it now.
Stop dropping Gray.
Juvia keeps losing him. Gray's running away. Juvia, what are you doing?
Marie, you're gonna fall.
I got him. And I got my phone too.
Yes.
Good.
Gray, hold on to it, please. Thank you.
That was really funny.
That was.
It was.
But seriously though, like, and that was the moment too that Erza is the professional cock block.
Yeah. Cheers.
Joke,
We have.
It's a joke.
It's
Be
a
careful what you
joke.
say,
It's a
guys, because
joke.
haters gonna be like, oh, they're bashing people. Like,
It's a joke.
It's a
Yeah.
joke.
Like
But
we
just
said,
think it's really funny.
But we
that
really
she's-
don't like Wendy for real.
No, no, but it is a joke because, like we said, we thought the sleeping bag thing was hilarious.
It
Honestly,
was.
Mashima probably thinks it's a joke. 'cause
It
he's
is.
doing it.
It's his running gag.
He thought the rejection was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, real
funny.
funny.
Hilarious.
But you know what? It makes it all worth it
Yeah.
when they go canon.
It's
Yeah.
just I love Juvia's face when Erza was hugging her.
Yeah,
and
it's
so
No,
Oh,
she
it's
was-
brilliant.
She was so mad. She was like,
She was.
touchscreen.
touching
Touchscreen.
Oh!
This is what happens when I use my phone.
You're
for
so
everything.
used to yeah.
I do that at work sometimes. I try to touch the
Touch the
screen.
screen.
On my,
Like bang, 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 bang.
but that was really funny, and I loved Gray's conversation with Laxus.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
because it shows how open Gray is, and it's definitely because of
And then
He strips.
Juvia.
Juvia.
Juvia, and then he
Changed
just
him a lot.
strips.
And he's so even with Leon in the last chapter, like he's like Leon, like and he's talking to him like a true brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Heart.
He wasn't
love
like this.
Leon.
He was not. Grat will be canon.
Love right. Where's Slicer? Where's Nebula?
Water King!
Water King! Water Cannon!
Wings of love.
Wings of love! Days of love! She did just started approving you! Kajuvia!
Juvia.
All right, guys.
Um,
I think I have a podcast question that's been in here forever.
really?
We actually have one.
I might. I gotta. I don't know.
Do we see?
Whitney, what is your
I
favorite
don't know. I gotta-
Gruvia moment? Since you haven't answered those questions on
Yeah.
the podcast yet.
What is my favorite Gruvia moment? It's a toss-up between 416 and 453.
That's like everybody's. Like,
Seriously,
That's why
yeah,
we
those
bought
are
the
the best
Japanese
ones.
volumes.
That's why we bought all four
Four
Japanese volumes. All of the specific
Oh, I do
moments.
have a question from so long ago from an anon.
Uh-huh.
Can I say it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know how long ago this was, but maybe months. Hello, Ree. I loved your podcast and all the girls there. You were amazing. Keep going, girls. I'm supporting you with a smiley face.
Aww.
I want to ask
Snap.
why Hiro Mashima always draws Juvia in maid's uniform, and why he draws her eyes always black. Aren't they blue? Because the other three girls, Erza, Lucy, Levy, he draws with their right colors. Unfair. Also, a comment about today's chapter. Erza may be a Gruvia shipper, but sometimes she gets in Juvia's way. If you know what I mean.
She's
He-
talking
It's
about
about the same chapter.
okay, so that's how long ago it's been.
So, the
so-
reason Mashima draws Juvia in maid outfits is because Gray has a maid fetish.
He does.
He does, and that's why she's wearing a maid outfit. Welcome home, Grayson.
Yep. Pretty much.
You
He
have
does.
to make a maid Juvia now.
I know! It's so cute!
Maid Juvia.
Oh, and with Gray and that the other cover where
Yeah.
he's wearing.
No, and then hers when she's like
She's
the love because it
pigtails.
matches.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, gotta do the dominatrix and the superhero, the evil villain.
I love that
And
one.
also because maids are like a thing in Japan. They
Yeah,
are.
here's the
Like,
thing.
they are.
Here's the thing. Before
are
anybody
others.
says Grey Lou
Weird.
because of the maid thing, no, because way back when Virgo, first person he said cute. Okay, Gray
That's
said it.
true.
He said it from the start. Virgo was cute cause maid. All right,
Yeah.
he likes maids.
And
He's
then we have
male.
the Juvia maid.
Yeah.
He has a Juvia in the maid outfit, and then again, he told Lucy that he liked her maid outfit.
Yeah.
Well, he just no.
He
He
likes
didn't.
No,
maids.
he didn't say
He
that.
didn't. He
Yeah.
said in the official translation, he said, it was something like
Being
I couldn't
slapped-
take. No, he said I couldn't take you seriously in that maid outfit.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it was
Well,
more
that's
like
why.
It was-
Not as in like you were
yeah.
hot, you're
No, no.
slapping me, but
No,
Yeah,
no,
no, he
he
said nothing
He
like
has
that.
a thing. He likes maid outfits.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
That's another reason. The reason why
It doesn't
he
matter who's wearing it.
Yeah, another reason why he likes the maid thing is the whole point of the maid thing is that
They serve you.
they serve you. They're
They do what you
selfless.
say.
Yeah.
It's caretaker.
it's caretaking, and that's
what
That's
Juvia
what
is. So
and
that's
it's also
again.
an ideal in Japan.
Yeah.
She's gonna be a good wife.
So
and mom.
Juvia's
Yeah, she
again.
is.
Juvia
That's
is
why Gray just throws his clothes around for her to pick up.
Yeah.
She does. She picks him up
Juvia-
like a maid.
Juvia is literally made and made for Gray.
Yep. You know, I remember reading a fanfic, like, Juvia was offering to do Gray's, like, laundry and do everything, and he's like, Juvia, you're my wife, not my maid. Or my girlfriend, you're not my maid. Like, I can do it myself.
I bet you he wouldn't say it though.
No,
would
he
be
wouldn't,
like-
but I thought it was funny in
Yeah.
the way.
He
like,
would
the
be like,
fanfic.
hallelujah.
Yeah, it's like hell yeah.
Oh, should we talk about the breakdown we
Wait,
did
hold on.
that-
This other the
Oh.
question it asked about her eye color.
Oh,
It says he
he's
draw-
an art failure.
Mashima always. I mean, he even changed her guild color.
Yeah,
Mark.
it
It
was-
didn't.
But no, her
white.
eyes are brown. They're not blue like in the anime. They are brown.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
brown.
But the thing is, like, when he draws it in black and white,
He just does
even
black.
all characters, a lot of
A
them have
lot of
black.
times he
Yeah.
just does
Yeah.
Black and white. It's
He-
manga.
He doesn't want to sit
So-
around probably because he doesn't remember. He has so many
It's
characters.
because it's part of the
Yeah,
reason though. It's
time
because
either.
Yeah.
he uses the super white eye with tiny pupil
Mhm.
to show angry.
Yeah.
So he just
With
doesn't.
with Juvia,
Doesn't
she
focus.
usually doesn't have any of the like highlights in her eyes. It's
Mhm.
usually just a black.
It would take so much
Or-
time. I mean, he gives
Yeah.
us double chapters all the time.
Yeah, he does.
I'm waiting for some more.
I
Yes,
know.
please.
Bring it on, Mashima Sensei.
Por favor.
What breakdown are you
What
watching?
I'm sorry.
breakdown are you talking
Well,
about?
the Gray's bedroom chapter cover where we
Mm.
tore it apart.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, we forgot about that. Okay, so
So
go ahead, you go.
that was fun. We sat there and we looked, pretty much zoomed in on everything, and we have come to the conclusion that room has some feminine touches.
Yeah.
Yes.
It had
It
flowers
does.
in
It
it.
had flowers in it.
Flowers,
It
yeah.
had incense.
It had
in
like
it.
notebook
Yeah.
pads and like writing
and a feather quill.
Yeah,
I know.
because nothing
you
says
know-
feather quill and flowers like Grateful Buster.
And butterfly,
See,
butterfly t-shirts.
Butterfly t-shirts.
So,
Come on.
the translation that Manga Stream put out is actually it's wrong, legit.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah,
translators I've spoken to, even with my knowledge of Japanese, which isn't very good, but like the translation, the literal translation is with this chapter. What chapter cover is it? It was like 3 chapters ago.
480.
480. It's because the answer doesn't come out or hasn't been given.
Oh, yeah.
Life is interesting, or living is interesting.
Yeah.
The
It's
manga stream is so wrong.
it was wrong. Even
Which I actually
Called them out on it.
I actually spoke directly to Turk, the dude that does the translation for Manga Stream, who usually does a wonderful job. He's actually very good at what he does, and super nice guy. And the way he explained it to me is that with chapter covers, he doesn't really view it at the
Important.
bylines as something that's really important to the plot. So it tends to be something that's kind of glazed over. And since this doesn't translate very well, it was something that he kind of tweaked because to make sense, makes sense. So I don't think he took a lot of emphasis in
What it could mean.
what it could mean, and that's what ended up happening. Unfortunately, most of the fandom in the Western Hemisphere relies on scanlations instead of.
Yeah, so they're not going to know.
But didn't the Japanese get it?
The Japanese
Yes,
got it,
the
exactly.
Japanese got it. Some even tweeted Mashima.
It was on Twitter.
They knew it was a direct
Link.
link
Yeah.
to Gray's answer
Yep.
thing because they literally used the same word answer.
Yep.
Well, and it came right after the Juvia cover.
Yep.
Did
Yeah.
that's talking about her
Exactly.
love,
And then
Exactly.
her awakening love.
He's used a lot of the covers recently with Gray and Juvia, like their covers that they're on,
As narratives. for their
as narratives,
relationship.
because we had Welcome Home Gray Sama,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Right.
we had them living together.
Yep.
And then we have Juvia's power comes from her love for Gray Sama on chapter 444, Emperor Spriggan.
Yes.
And then we had these two chapters.
Yeah.
No, Leon.
And the Leon. And the
Yeah, we
Leon.
had
Oh my god, that we talked about that a little bit on the podcast.
Yeah, we
The
did.
whole
That's
like
your background right now.
the feelings that he
It
wants
is.
to convey, which is heavily hinted at Gray because Juvia and Leon have already done that. So
Yeah.
It's like with each new chapter cover, he gives another.
Yeah,
Another
that's-
hint.
Slightly
You know what?
Closer.
And you know what? Let's be real. The editor knows the ending, so he's
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also chapter covers don't always mean anything, but sometimes they do.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
this is
sometimes.
his way of hinting. Like you said that they gave riddles for
Mhm.
the Naruto.
Yeah,
For
they
the
did.
Naruto,
Yeah,
So maybe
they
these
did.
are they're kind of
Yeah, of
clues,
course.
riddles.
And also, I just think it's also a tease because it's like, hey, Gray's answer's there. Remember? Haha. Like
This is
it's
the
still
thing to
there.
remember. There are always Easter eggs. If you look, Mashima hides things on purpose.
Yeah.
Like in the first chapter of Fairy Tale,
It has the
it has
END.
END on it. In the very first, like
on the cover.
that was
On the cover.
on the cover.
You just
How
gave
many
it away
years
like
ago?
that.
Sorry,
So
if you're new.
it's just yeah, like I said, Manga Stream, he's like, oh, life, it was his interpretation.
Yeah.
Like, oh, life has many paths. Like, that's why there's no one
Mhm.
answer. But that's not what the Raw said. You're twisting it completely. Like, you're literally straying from the Raw. Like, you're
Yeah.
adding words, and that's not what translators do. That's a big no-no for translators. So, yeah, it wasn't right. Plain and simple. It's just, Erin, like, my friend Erin, she said, yes, I will give him that it's very hard to translate it into English. It doesn't translate well at all, but it means doesn't come out. The answer doesn't come out. It hasn't been given. So living is... But you know what? Like Maria Shiro Usagi said, it doesn't matter, like, how it's translated. The fact that Gray is in his bed, thinking about his answer to Juvia is enough. Like,
Yes.
you know?
Or
But-
I loved your fanfic where you wrote the like.
Mhm.
him
Oh, yeah,
writing
how
the
it all
letter.
lives.
The answer.
Yeah.
So
But-
He was trying to write it.
But in truth, when it comes to reading the scanlations, always double check with the official.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Unfortunately-
problem with they don't translate the
Anymore.
chapter
They
covers.
used to.
They
Yeah.
used to, but they
to.
stopped,
But
which is
even
unfortunate.
even just with the officials itself,
Yeah.
it really is worth it to have have
A
some
sub-
source.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read Crunchyroll.
Either get together with some friends and have a subscription to
It's
it.
free.
It's free,
For
even the
first,
week
like,
it comes
week or
out,
you
something.
can get
It's,
to
free
it,
for, like,
so-
the first week.
If you're dying to know, but if it's like that Tuesday night and you're dying to know,
Yeah.
and you have a question, ask one of us.
we have it.
A couple of us have it, so
Yeah.
let
Thanks,
us
Brittany.
know.
My friend, choose her account.
I have an account.
You know what's funny? I have Crunchyroll for my friend Brittany, Dark Dreamer X on Tumblr. I have Hulu for my friend Chris. He doesn't have a Tumblr. I have Funimation from Whitney.
That's right.
Yeah. And what's the last one? I'm
You
missing.
guys have a Barnes and Noble account,
Yeah.
thanks to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait. No.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. There was. What am I missing? Netflix. I have Netflix from my boyfriend. I mooch off everybody.
Yeah, you
And you're
No,
proud of it.
The only thing that
I
I
have
legit.
Microsoft Office from Kat.
Yeah.
That's right.
The only thing that I legit have and I paid for is my Kinokuniya membership. That I gave you yesterday.
Yeah,
That
we
we mooched.
we
Yes!
mooched off of.
But I got points for it.
yeah, I saved $2.
Yes! Yeah, well, not
I saved more
everybody
than
is
that.
not cheap like you.
I saved like $20.
You live
Yeah,
at
I
home.
saved a lot.
Yes. I live in New York too.
You live in the suburbs.
and we mooch
Yeah,
off.
it's
We
expensive.
mooch
I know it is.
in some ways off of Maria
Our
because
taxes
she
are
doesn't
9K.
take Gruvia
10K,
commission.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
lucked out.
It's because I made 3 now in a row, so
I owe $5.
3 sets.
Enjoy.
So I get burned out with all the Gruvia, even though
If
I
you
love
guys
them.
have ideas for her next Gruvia giveaway, though,
Yeah, because I do a giveaway every Christmas, so make some suggestions and I might make them.
Send them to
And
me.
get-
However,
and you
if
might
do
win it for free.
Reindeer Juvia and someone else gets her, I'm gonna be so
Oh,
sad.
Whitney. Yeah, you were debating hard.
You should do like, I don't know.
you should do the Valentine's.
Yeah, saying
Gruvia
that too.
from the game.
Oh,
Or you could do
for Valentine's.
White Day
Oh,
Gray.
White Day
White Day
Gray.
Gray.
White Day Gray.
Yeah,
is so
he has
cute.
little glasses. dude.
The heart.
Oh my
Oh, can we
god.
talk about that for a second?
Oh, the
Oh,
glasses.
yes.
So basically,
His
in
entire dialogue is
Yeah.
Oh, the
Oh.
glasses.
too big.
Yeah. There we go.
No, freaking Brave Saga people know
Yes.
what's up.
Yeah.
The White Day Gray was the very first White Day character, and his speech is about Juvia.
Yeah.
He's like, Juvia's looking at me
Very intensely.
very intensely.
Oh,
Oh, it's
it's
White
White
Day!
And he goes, what was it? I don't remember the first part. He goes, oh, 今日は White Day か! Like, oh, it's White Day!
And he produces a
And
heart.
he makes a heart.
Because Juvia's staring at him really
Okay,
intently.
but this is the thing. There's more to it than that. He has a heart
Yep.
ice. He has a heart pin on his shirt.
Yeah.
And he does the ice make prison, and it has a
A
heart
heart
in
in
it
it.
with a rose.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
It's really, really.
And it's about Juvia!
Juvia.
super romantic.
Everything. And that's the only thing he says is Juvia.
Yeah.
So every single time you use him, he says
Says
Juvia's
Juvia.
name.
I know, and it's really long, that dialogue.
Yeah, let me
It's
see.
super
Let me
long.
see if I-
Juvia's
Love
looking at
it.
me
Oh, you're
very
trying to find it.
intensely.
Yes.
Yeah, because
It's White Day.
Oh, yeah.
because
What do I do?
because a couple of us drew. Oh, wrong. A couple of us drew the 4-star. A couple of us drew the 5-star. Because I
I drew 5.
drew the 5S.
I drew the
Yeah.
4.
I drew
drew
the
4, but I upped it.
I don't think. I don't know
upped
if I
it
did
to
the S.
I got the 5S.
I know I
See,
got
and he
more.
uses that ice heart.
Yeah.
That's his special thing that you
Yay,
can get the
one
higher
he
up
made
you
for
get.
Juvia.
Really? Yeah. If you get him full level, the
Oh.
ice heart is part of his attack.
I need those rainbow crystals.
I
I
know.
Yeah.
need them.
I know. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. I think that and the Valentine's Juvia would be super cute.
It would
Yeah.
be.
We
Really
should do a
cute.
Valentine's giveaway.
Yeah, I might not have to do Christmas because Christmas is always really busy for me. So if, it would
Yeah.
be nice if I didn't have to do it for
Mm.
Christmas.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Oh, I got SP. I don't know what the difference
That's
is.
Special.
Yeah.
Special.
Okay, here he is.
Found it.
Can you make him do the speech?
Yeah,
同じ相手に
not
二度はや
that.
られねえなんだジュビアがすげえこっち見てるあ今日はホワイトデーか
And he flips his hair.
He's like, heart!
Oh, oh.
I love
Gray
it.
Sama. I love having him.
He's
really
like,
This is
it.
my
Yeah.
team.
And he's such a little flirt when he's battling too.
I
Yeah,
know.
he is. He says things when he's back. Aw.
Gray
Yeah,
Sama.
so that's basically okay. This is an hour, and I said no.
We
Okay,
always go
so-
an hour.
Anything else? Basically, I don't want to really expect anything with Gruvia because
I
I don't
know.
know what's gonna happen.
Me
I can only
neither.
guess. I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be very serious, and I think Gruvia is gonna be one of the last things because it's probably gonna go canon, or it's gonna be very like
Close.
we're gonna know Grace feelings 100%.
Yeah.
今日は
There
Oh!
it is.
Like I say in every single thing, can't proposal.
Yeah.
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 I just want to.
Juvia, kekkosho.
I just want to kiss. I'm simple.
I do, but I think a proposal is more unique and it fits more in the
Okay,
plot.
so you
I would
want
still
a
be happy
proposal.
with it.
I don't. It's not that I want one. I just think it makes sense.
Okay, so she's like, I'm simple, I want to kiss, and she's like, I think that a proposal, I think I'm gonna get both.
Yeah.
Groovy sex.
Groovy
Yes.
sex.
Groovy
Groovy sex
sex.
will be proof because they're gonna have their. Oh, can we talk
Oh,
about the
that's gonna
kids?
happen all
Wait. Stop. Hold.
I'm not saying anything.
Hold up, people. So, Gijevi have kids in the future. If
Yeah.
you guys didn't know the light novel or what, you know, we predicted that once the cover came out. I said they look like they could be kids because they were teasing like the kids, like
Yeah,
oh,
few,
like,
whose
these?
kids are they?
Well, the parents we revealed. I'm like, this is Gruvia or Gijevi, and then we all came to the conclusion it has to be Gijevi because of Gajil's face, and it was Gijevi, and also because they're not plot important. So, yeah. Anyway, so Gijevi have 2 blue-haired kids named Yaji and Shutora or something.
Something like that, yeah.
And that's why I think, and I'm sure you guys agree, Gray and Juvia's kids are going to have black hair. Because they can't have more blue-haired kids, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I think you're right.
And we have to have a mini Gray, so Gray's babies are going to be black hair instead of blue. Yeah. Gajil, you just couldn't do it. Gajil.
There's another reason why they couldn't been Groovia kids because
Got another Lucy.
They didn't look like Gray.
yeah, it
Not
didn't
at
look.
all. They didn't look like Gray.
The girl to me looked completely like Levy. First of all,
Yeah.
but second of all, also because it's like Marie said, they're not plot important, but also because we're waiting on an answer from Gray, so it wouldn't make sense he'd be
Just give
giving
it
away
away.
such a
Spoil it
major
that
thing.
way.
Give it away. Give it away.
In
No,
your
light
plot,
novel.
Yeah.
in your plot of your main story, giving it away in a light novel that you didn't even write, so it
Mhm.
doesn't make sense to do
That's
that.
true.
So I mean, it's fine.
I'm
Okay,
glad it wasn't
I am
Gruvia.
too.
I didn't
I am
want them
too.
to
I
be
didn't
spoiled.
want
And
it.
plus, like, see, that's how I felt with Naruto and Hinata for the last, because Naruto and Hinata's kids got leaked before the final chapter even came out.
Oops.
And so, I mean, we were very excited because, yeah, we won, bitches. But, like, it was also kind of like, all right, well, I guess I'm not as excited because I was still pretty damn excited, can't lie. But, you know what I mean? Like,
You
we
were
saw
excited.
I was.
You were more than excited.
All right, six years. What the fuck? It was 8 years of shipping them at that point when they became canon. So that was, but Gruvia, like, this basically confirms again next gen because there's no way Gajeel and Levy are going to be the only ones that have kids. They're
No.
all going to have kids, and it's going to be a whole new next gen.
I think that we're at least going to get a small arc of next gen.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
I think so too.
I want Gray and Juvia to have a boy.
Yeah.
If they have a girl, it's fine too. She's
Shiro.
pretty cute. Shiro
Shiro.
means
Shiro.
white. That's my headcanon.
I want them to have an army
Yeah.
of kids.
I wrote a fanfic with their baby boy Shiro.
Aw.
They're Gray and Shiro training outside, and Shiro has the black marks too. He inherited the black marks. Then, yeah, it's cute.
I still want a boy and a girl.
Me too.
I
I
know.
really want a boy
I
and a girl.
I always had headcanon that they had twins and Mashima gave it away.
Yeah.
It makes me sad.
So it won't be them. But I'm just happy that they
Quadruplets.
Yeah,
No, but I am just
An
happy.
army.
double.
I am so happy
I'm gonna
that
have
Gray and
sextuplets.
Juvia now will most likely have black-haired babies because
Sextuplets.
Sex.
Besides, I think Gray's kids have to have black hair anyway because he's Gray and he's the main character.
Yeah.
He's Gray and he's the main character, so
Yeah.
he has to have black-haired kids. I mean, I know that's kind of like
They should have gray
it's a
hair.
weak argument, but
Maybe,
it's
like, lighter.
it's true.
Like
Kind
a
Slightly
lighter
lighter hair.
bluey black.
of
Yeah.
like how Sasuke had to have black hair too. Like
Yeah.
Sarada had to have.
I want their son to have Juvia's personality.
Yes.
And their daughter to have
Grace,
Grace.
The
yeah.
daughter wants to fight Uncle Gajeel all the time.
I just like the idea of
And
the
Uncle
kid.
Leon.
Uncle Leon.
They don't let Leon near their mom.
Very protective. So cute. But I mean, I think, yeah.
So,
um,
everybody, press your button for Gruvia.
I know.
Oh, mine's like,
Mine's
It hasn't been working lately, though,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Press
Yeah.
for Gruvia,
Press for Gruvia.
and we will have to talk to you guys later.
because
Yeah.
we're all really tired.
Yeah,
It's
It's
time to
late.
go.
It's midnight, and we've been out since like 7.
Yeah, really early.
Yeah.
It's been.
And it's going to be another long day tomorrow, so.
And I'm sweating.
Thanks for sticking with us this long, guys.
Yeah, good
And
night.
thank you,
All
Whitney,
right.
for being on the podcast with us.
Yes.
Thank you, Whitney. We love you.
We love you.
Bye.